In this episode of Modified, we're up in the Pacific Northwest.
Check it out, RallyCross Fest 2017. Yeah!
Since Geoff and I are drifters, we've always wanted to rally. So we thought getting down and dirty in a rallycross competition is a perfect way to see who's a better driver. Rallycross consists of getting the best time through slaloms, cones, and tight turns on a loose surface. First, Geoff's going down to Miller Rally Team to check out their facility and his car for the event. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the same with James at DirtFish Rally School and hopefully get a couple pointers on how to beat Geoff in this weekend's competition.
We're here at the Miller Rally Team compound. We got Andy, the driver, Sean, the navigator, and they've been awesome enough to let me drive their Subaru. So tell me about the car.
Yeah, it's a 2000 2.5 RS. Got a mild port and polish, some Delta 1500 cams, makes about 160 wheel. I had a JDM 6-speed on the shelf for a while, and I figured I'd throw it in here, and we really like it. It's got really short ratio gears and a differential controller, so you can kind of play with the power front and rear. We did a different manifold and some phenolic spacers. So really after you go run the car super hard, your intake temps stay about 70. Everything's always pretty cool in here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So what else is done to the car? I mean, I see you've got crazy tires going on here.
These are gravel tires. They're just real soft. They normally have a pretty aggressive side edge for lateral grip. Wheels, these are just some Enki Sports we had, some 15-inch wheels, just a really burly, heavy-duty wheel. We got some 4-pot gravel brakes up front with the wave spec rotors.
Do you guys have to run fire systems at all or anything like that? Or?
Not like full fire suppression. We do have to have 2 fire extinguishers in the car.
So like if worst case scenario, we have to use them, which I really hope we don't. At least know where they are now.
Yes, so, yeah. One behind your seat and one up between his legs. So, but we're not gonna have any fires.
Yeah,
we're gonna keep the wheels on. We're gonna keep the wheels on.
Wheels on, no trees.
Yeah.
I've never drove a rally car. I just hope I can reach these pedals. I guess I'll
maybe
try it
maybe
right
we
now.
should check it out.
Uh-oh.
I'll know how much 2x4 to add to the pedals.
I think if I get like a little book, maybe one or two, I think we should be okay. But yeah, I mean, this car is super cool. It's got hydraulic e-brake, right?
Yep.
I'm super excited. Hopefully we both come home in one piece
absolutely.
there.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how you do.
Considering I've never ever been behind the wheel of a rally car, Sean and Andy thought it'd be a really good idea to give this rally thing a go before I show up at the event with 0 seat time.
Oh my God!
Is this real right now, dude? Is this like, are you serious?
All right. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I just took a ride with Andy. He took me around this little track he's got going on here, and first lap I was blown away. Andy's an amazing driver. He showed me the course, took me over some jumps. I definitely was sweating a little bit, held onto the seat because I've never been in a rally car. We switched, I drove, I attempted to rally and not give Andy a heart attack, but it was super fun, definitely different from drifting, and we'll see how we do at DirtFish.
We're here at DirtFish. We got James Rimmer. He's our GRC rally driver. It's really cool. They're going to let us drive this car this weekend at the event. So So how is this WRX different than just a normal WRX?
Yes, this is our 2016 STI school car. We take it into our shop, we do some basic things to it, mainly protection for the actual car, so underbody protection, some rally wheels, caged and stripped.
So protection, I mean, am I gonna get to jump this thing? Or what
Yeah, you know, we'll go over some basic rally techniques, get you in the driver's seat and teach some of those basic things and see how you do.
So I know Jeff's teaming up with Andy. How are these two cars gonna compare?
Andy's got a cool little car, he built it himself. It's naturally aspirated, so it's got a little less power, but it's got the nimbleness on his side. It's a little bit smaller of a car. So a little bit of counteraction on both sides, but it'll be a good battle.
Cool, yeah. Well, let's get out there. Your line go wide or tight?
Tight.
Brakes
help it rotate. You want an earlier turn and then you think.
Yeah, that was super late. The DirtFish compound is amazing. They have acres of their own proving grounds and tons of dirt to throw. My car is super fun and I'm ready to take my new skills to RallyCross Fest. But first, let's check in with Sam Dew on our Project Civic.
What's up guys, it's Sam Dew from Super Street Magazine and welcome back to our modified Civic build. So far we've upgraded the exhaust flow, intake, and cooling of our hatchback and spent some time on the dyno with Honda data to dial it all in. The stock suspension on our 2017 Civic Hatchback Sport is already comfortable and carries Honda's well-known handling characteristics. But we're here with Mark from Eibach Springs in Corona, California to add some new coilover suspension.
What's up, Sam?
What's up, Mark?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. So can you tell everyone a little bit about Eibach?
Sure. We're actually celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. We've been doing business in Industrial Springs back in 1951, and then we came to the US in 1987 and been doing the automotive suspension springs since then. We've also done more than just springs. We're doing coilover suspension. That's why we're here today. And then we're also doing sway bars and shocks and alignment kits, anything you could possibly need for your car.
So we know coilovers can improve a car's handling ability, but why?
So with the coilover system, you're able to lower the center of gravity of the car. And in addition, you get higher spring rate and you get a shock that's valved specifically for those springs. So it overall affects the entire performance, this handling performance of the car. You get faster turn-in, better balance around a corner, and it's just an all-around easier solution than piecing together different parts.
In addition, we're adding more aggressive wheels from Ray's and a wider, higher performance tire from Continental Tire. Thanks, Mark, for all the great info. Can't wait to go check them out.
Absolutely. We're excited to be part of the modified Civic build.
As you can see, we're finished with the performance upgrades of our Honda Civic. On the next episode of the modified Civic build, we'll be heading over to American Honda, dressing it up a bit, and seeing what OEM accessories they have to offer for the 10th Gen Civic. See you soon.
Today is RallyCross Fest. Jeff and I are here to compete against a wide variety of cars and drivers. To be honest, I'm pretty nervous. Jeff and I are used to smoke, not rocks and dirt flying in every direction. Before I leave Jeff in the dust, we're gonna meet up with the race organizers who can explain what makes RallyCross so unique. We're out here with Katie. She's one of the founders of the Northwest Rally Association. You know, tell us about the level of competitors this weekend?
The cool thing about this weekend is we had the school the first day, so that means we have people who have never raced, never been in a car behind the wheel in this kind of setting. So that was a really great opportunity today to bring them out.
That's us.
So that was you.
That was us.
So we'll have people at that level all the way up to people who do stage rally. We have pro drivers, and we have a lot of people who are really talented, really competitive. They fund themselves with their 9-to-5s.
Yeah.
And they work really hard to get here on the weekends that they can, and it's exciting to see them come out and compete.
Yeah, I mean, I saw one guy has a rental, like Camaro or something.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
It's okay.
I actually think there might be 2 rentals. One's a Camaro, one's a Hyundai.
Okay.
It's in a lunch
I
rack.
saw that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a lot of Subarus, obviously. You see some great home-built cars, some old Toyotas, things like that. My favorite is the 94 Honda Accord wagon that a guy got handed down from his mom. But now he brings it out and crushes it. He's great.
That's awesome. Yeah. I heard that you don't even get to really have any practice laps. You just go out and all of your laps are just scored.
Yes, every single run counts. There are no dropped runs.
And I've always, looked at rally and thought it was awesome and wanted to do it since I was a kid, so I'm really excited to be out here.
Before the main event and the race, Matt and I took advantage of the practice time so we could squeeze in a couple more laps behind the wheel. So what inspires you to hop in my car?
So Jim inspired me to hop in your car. He told me to.
Can you reach the pedals okay?
It's actually, the seating position is super low. Whoa. Trying to get me to stall, bro?
Cat Powers, everyone, Cat Powers. Yeah, well, I had the tires at 101. It's his first day here. First day.
Oh, Jeff, your car's heavy.
Do it. Yeah.
Let's just park this thing off to the side over here, and then we'll grab my car, we'll swap, we'll go to slalom. How do you like everything so far?
I mean, I like that I can reach the steering wheel, I can reach the pedals, and I can comfortably sit in this car.
How you doing up there, Jeff?
I'm doing great. I think the cool thing about this car is I can go rally it, and then I can go pick groceries up.
Yeah. Two-second penalty. I felt good though.
I'm here with Kido. He holds the Northwest Rally Association events here in Washington. He showed us around, gave us some pointers on how to not crash or break any cars, and I think we did okay.
Yeah, you guys came away today, no body damage. That's a plus.
Yeah, no, that is a plus. There's a bunch of people coming, what, 150 drivers, 100 drivers?
107 drivers for tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
There'll be 3 run groups, but we'll break them down by vehicle classification between stock, prepared, and modified. It's very geared towards the grassroots racer, people who are looking to get into rally. This would be the first step. So you'd start with RallyCross and you move on to Rally Sprint, and then if you wanted to continue further, then you would get into stage rally. They're very diehard fans. We run in the snow, we run in the hail, we run in sleet, we run rain, and if you're out here and you're doing rally, yeah, you're gonna experience the elements for sure.
Jeff!
I feel amazing. I'm gonna send it 110%.
That's what we need. We need 110 out of him.
110. I'm going 111.
Feeling good, we're about to do our first lap. We only did a recce lap, so we just kind of drive the course really slow to try and figure out the line, and I'm about to go out and do my first competition run. Cross my fingers.
Did I get one?
You're good, on the gas, on the gas! That was a hot run.
Thank you.
The 180 corner, you nailed. That was just super smooth.
I checked one time as a non-rally driver. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you're improving every lap.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're going down, buddy!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Cone Slayer.
So we're staged, about to do my second run. I'm definitely gonna bring it a bit hotter, come in faster and kind of hang it out a little bit more. Still try and keep it clean. And yeah, I feel good. I did pretty good. I definitely hit another cone, which is just killing me every run. It's like another 2 seconds, but was definitely faster. Still, you know, kind of some sloppy areas. There were some really sloppy areas, actually.
Matt's time's probably like a minute per lap, I would say. I'm doing all right. I think I'm gonna be Matt though, for sure. I think he's gonna owe me a plate of falafels. Plate of falafels. Really wish we could roll with the windows down one
All right,
run.
just do this the whole time.
Yeah.
Solid. Ah, you got
How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I mean, I took out a couple cones, kind of had some understeer, but
Cone Slayer.
cone slayer. My car is like 5 feet bigger than yours.
Whatever, man.
It was good though, it was fun.
I mean, compared to drift, I would definitely get into this. The cool thing is you don't have to change your tires every 2 laps.
That's true. And I really like exiting the turn in all-wheel drive because you just get that. You get a good straight shot and you know it really pulls you out of there, so it's pretty fun. It's a good challenge.
Yeah, the G meter definitely rises.
The G meter is high.
Yeah, G meter's high.
Yeah.
I wonder who won, you or me?
I don't know.
I want that plate of falafels. Just saying.
We'll start in 3rd place, driving a 2000 Subaru, Andy Miller. In 2nd place, driving a 2000 Subaru Impreza, Andy Sharples. And in 1st place, driving a 2000 Subaru, car number 20, Geoff Stoneback.
RallyCross was epic. Learning how to rally and seeing Jeff win was an awesome surprise. This sport really gets the blood flowing. Big thanks to DirtFish and the Miller Rally team for setting us up with cars and teaching us a few things on the way. Stay tuned for the next episode of Modified as we go drag racing in Georgia. If you like this episode of Modified, there's a brand new one on Motor Trend OnDemand. Check it out! On this episode of Modified, we're at Heaven's Landing in Georgia. The Wanna Go Fast half-mile drag is all about top speed rather than who crosses the finish line first.
Matt's in the 1J S13. I'm in the 1J Datsun. It should be a really, really close race.
I can drive that thing faster. Watch the latest episode of Modified right now on MotorTrendOnDemand.com.